in a world awash in uncertainty.
That makes me
Are you
so
triggered?
I am very triggered.
I almost said Bryan Adams.
Thanks, Brian.
Thank you, Bryan
You can thank
Adams.
Bryan Adams, too.
Straight
I
from
get
the
it.
heart.
And we're gonna take it to the McMahons.
But Sinbad apparently never made a Shazam movie.
What?
Your anus.
I just wouldn't notice.
Two brave heroes take on all things action.
Hi guys, welcome to another great edition of All Things Action Video Cast. This week, I am joined by my man,
Raiden, aka the Veil.
and I am Dad, aka Aaron. Guys, thank you so much for sticking with us with that extended commentary of the Night of the Living Dead. I know there were some issues with the audio and the video syncing up together with the movie. I have no idea what happened with that. When it went into production, it was fine for the most part. First like 15 minutes maybe of the movie were a little bit off, but we went back and watched it on YouTube and it was almost all off completely. So I have no idea what the deal was with that. But anyway, thank you guys for entertaining us and giving it a watch. Maybe even if you watch 5 minutes of it and we're just like, yeah, this is cool. It's something different. It was still something kind of fun to do. And it was really fun for us to sit down and watch the movie together. That was your first horror movie, I guess, right?
It would be counted as a horror movie, yeah.
Yeah. So did you like it? I mean, you know, was it something kind of cool?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's definitely something that is like, it has action in it a little bit.
mm-hmm.
So,
It does have a lot of action in it. Has kind of underlying tones of racial inequality and stuff like that back in the 60s as well. So kind of a deeper message there. But yeah, it was fun to watch. It was fun to see your reactions to some of the stuff that happened. And obviously Samaya was there too. So that was kind of fun. But
Samaya has already watched it, so.
yeah. Well, and this week's a new week, Raiden. And this month is a new month. We're into November now, right? So what's the big thing in November?
Thanksgiving?
Yeah, that would be the one. So are you excited about Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Obviously, you are a man who likes food.
Yeah.
So Thanksgiving's kind of a fun time of the year for you, right?
Yeah.
Good. Well, we would be remiss if we didn't talk about one thing that kind of took the world by storm today, and it happened in the gaming realm. Raiden?
Of Fortnite!
Yeah, Fortnite. So, Raiden, go ahead and tell us, articulate what happened and what the before was and what the after was.
So, before we had this, well, first we had the whole thing, the whole extended beginning to
All
end.
right, let's start. If you live under a rock or you're somebody who doesn't play it, Raiden, give a overall synopsis of what Fortnite is.
Fortnite is just it's a map where you just need to run around and not die.
Okay. It's a third-person shooter, right?
Yes.
So you're behind the person, right?
Yeah.
Little ways, you run around, you collect things like
guns and
artillery, and you break
supplies.
stuff down, and then you can use that stuff you broke down to make forts or whatever,
Yeah.
right? And so it's kind of a fun game, addictive. It's from Epic Games, and it's kind of taking the world by storm right now. So Raiden, talk to us a little bit about what happened to begin Season 6. That's the season they're on.
Yep.
So what happened?
So the loot lake was bouncy, and then somehow the cube.
So there's this gigantic cube that rose out of the lake.
Yeah, loot lake. And then it moves around the map.
Mm-hmm.
And then it took these corrupted area centerpieces,
Okay.
and it just did that. And then in the middle of where we are now, it it kind of like started to crack.
Mhm.
And so it's like.
So that brought us to today, right?
Yeah, that brought
Where-
us to
where
today.
Epic Games announced that there would be a one-time event that was going to change
Fortnite
the game.
forever.
Right?
Yeah.
And so what was that event? And
That
you witnessed it firsthand.
that event was the cube exploding and everyone going into like a cube dimension,
Yeah.
and then everyone got pulled out by you could call it a lift, or you could call it a butterfly, or you could say it's a lift butterfly.
So how about this? We have the video of you playing it. Should we play it right now?
Yeah.
All right. Guys, check this out. This is live from the time that it actually took place. I don't know how many people actually got the opportunity to do this live, because when we come back from this, we'll kind of talk about the after. So check this out.
Yeah.
Here it goes.
The cube died. It's turning.
It's picking up steam.
Oh my god, I know what's gonna happen.
What?
It's gonna explode. Are you guys seeing this?
There it is. Whoa.
Did this happen to everyone's? Whoa.
Holy cow.
What happened? Everyone just floating.
Bear, this is like an epic moment for you. What are you thinking right now? Talk to the fans.
What is happening?
Here we go. Sparks of light.
That's a portal, isn't it? That's a butterfly.
Cool.
What is happening? I got portaled back. No.
What, Bear? Talk to us.
Look. Look at everything.
What's happening? Tell us what's happening.
Well, now it looks all, weird and stuff in this area.
Okay. Now we're watching Bear.
Come on.
So Raiden, that was the clip. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
So just from how it all went down, what was your favorite part of when all that was happening?
Probably when either the butterfly landed on the guy's finger that I was playing as,
Yeah.
or when I got ported back
Yeah.
to the map.
Yeah. So pretty awesome. So obviously, right after that happened, Epic Games hasn't. Well, by the time this comes out, it'll probably be known whether it was by design or not. But you went back into the map. Your guy had to fight it out in this little area because at that point of time in the game, the storm shrinks and you're kind of surrounded. And there was like what 20 people left maybe, and so you die.
3.
Right, and so you die, right? And you go out of it, and then what happened?
And then you could say it crashed.
Yeah, the server crashed, right?
Yeah.
So apparently
battle
there were so many people trying to get onto
The-
Fortnite at the time to see that live event or to see what happened after that live event
After.
that it overloaded the servers for Fortnite.
And
And it took an enormous amount of time
it took
before it came back.
25 minutes.
Yeah. And it
30.
actually had a countdown saying you're queued in 25 minutes from now, 19 minutes from now. And so it sounds like, I mean, I read an article on Forbes that the guy who was writing for Forbes was on there and he got to see the live event, but then it took forever. And then when you came back on finally, a lot of the stuff wasn't, a lot of the different kinds of games that you could play on there, the skirmishes and stuff weren't on there yet. So it sounds like, number one, there was, before the cube crack, there was something called Fortnitemares, which was kind of like the Halloween special event that they were doing.
Yeah, it happens every year.
Right. So once it cracked, it got rid of all the little zombie guys that were out there that you could shoot.
The cube fragments.
Yeah, and all that stuff too. So it was cool though. I mean, I'm obviously not nearly as invested. This kid talks about Fortnite constantly. I think he dreams about it. He wakes up, he plays it. The weekends pretty much, if you don't have soccer, you're playing Fortnite when you're this kid. So but I enjoyed it. I thought it was really novel, and I think it's one of those things where Epic Games is continuing to build a base and
make
I don't see
Fortnite-
this game going anywhere very soon, anytime soon. I actually read something online that said that people who own Switch, nearly half the people who own a Switch actually have Fortnite on their Switch, their Nintendo Switch. So that's pretty big, and so it's just all sorts of fun stuff. But if you haven't checked it out yet, it is on PC. It's on all of the gaming platforms now. So
It's even on phones.
Yeah, and it's on phones. It's all free in all those places. It's a fun little game. I would encourage anybody to check it out. I am going to tell you that you will be extremely frustrated playing it the first couple of times, maybe even for the first month. I think it took us about a good solid month to figure out how to actually play the game.
And know what the controls.
But the cool thing is there's so many great players on there that you can just sit there, and even if you perish, it gives you the opportunity to watch the rest of the people still playing, and you can go all the way from, if you get killed level number 50, you can go all the way to the player who wins the whole thing, and so you can watch kind of how they do it and what kind of arsenal they use and how they protect themselves and how they hide and stuff. So it's fun. But I don't know, man. That's, it was kind of a cool event to watch live. And I was glad you got to experience it live. I told you just find a tree and perch yourself in it and watch it from a distance. And that's what you did. And you got to reap the rewards of it, right?
And people were floating around the cube.
Yeah.
And now there's these challenges dedicated towards a little, you could call it a little cube.
Yeah.
Called Little Kev.
Oh yeah, Lil Kev. So I think Epic did a nod to It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia by calling the cube was named Kevin, but then after it broke up, they have different missions now, and it's called Lil Kev missions. So it's hilarious.
Challenges.
Yeah, Little Kev challenges, and you actually get it almost looks like a DJ thing. So we're gonna try to get our Lil Kev DJ backpack, right?
Back bling.
Yeah, back bling. So pretty fun, dude. All right, so you were excited about that, obviously.
Yep.
We didn't have any soccer this weekend, so we actually got to use this weekend to catch up on movies, right?
Yeah.
So you got to watch a movie. What movie did you get to watch?
Teen Titans Go to the Movies!
Yeah, Teen Titans Go to the Movies. Raiden, what did you overall review of Teen Titans Go to the Movies? How was it?
It was good. I like Teen Titans Go, so it kind of fell in one of the good spots for me.
Yeah, it was kind of a long form TV episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 3 of them in one, kind of.
Yeah.
It was good. I enjoyed it. They had a lot of slapstick humor in that. They had a lot of good writing in that. And surprisingly, there was a lot of nods to the Marvel Universe, even though it was a DC movie.
Yeah.
Which,
if you haven't seen it, see it, because there's the one character that is hilarious that he's in this movie.
yeah. So you had...
Not telling who.
Yeah, so you had Will Arnett doing the voice of Deathstroke, right?
Yep.
And he's affectionately named Slade. And I think Slade. Yeah. So, which the Teen Titans kept mentioning him being named Deadpool, which was kind of funny, and Slade was like, "I'm not Deadpool." So, but that's a good transition or segue into the movie that Mom and I watched, which was
Deadpool 2.
Deadpool 2. Very good. I actually thought that Deadpool 2 might be better than Deadpool 1. But it was pretty darn, like 1A, 1B kind of thing. I really like the fact that they were actually able to incorporate a little bit more of the X-Men into it, and obviously the X-Force storyline, although the X-Force storyline kind of takes off and then abruptly comes to a very quick end, it seemed like, in a very funny way. But I won't try to ruin anything.
What's X-Force?
X-Force it's another branch of X-Men, but it was kind of a different group. It was a more like anti-hero group, where X-Men is really superhero, But it'll be interesting to see what they're able to do with X-Men and with X-Force and all that stuff.
I hope they make an
since
X-Force
Marvel
movie.
is making a super grab to get everybody back onto the Marvel side, but Sony's still going to try to kick everything that they can at you, and they do a really good job of making those movies very, very quickly. So it almost somewhere along the lines I heard Deadpool 3 or some sort of Deadpool is going to be out in December. So,
Deadpool 3 or another Deadpool?
Yeah, so I don't know if that was like next December or this December. We're going to have to get confirmation on that. And then the third movie that we got caught up on, but you and I didn't watch it, but Fran and Samaya did, was a movie called 8th Grade. It's kind of a day in the life of an 8th grade girl and kind of the trials and tribulations that they go through on a daily basis. Fran said it was pretty good. I read a few things online that was like, don't have your child see this, and then the other ones were like, please make sure you have your child watch this with you because it's a great way to open a dialogue. So I don't know. I was planning on watching it, but the girls decided to dive right into it, and I didn't fight them on it. So yeah, that was kind of fun, right?
Yeah.
So we've gotten to see from this summer's movie lineup, Teen Titans Go to the Movies. We watched Rampage, which was earlier on in the year. Deadpool 2. We got to see Venom. So we've gotten through a few of the movies so far this year, and we still have Aquaman to see coming out in December, right?
And the original Creed?
Yeah.
They are making a Creed dose.
Yeah, Creed 2. So that's coming out very soon as well.
Yeah, this Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So are you excited about that one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because if you haven't seen Creed, then where have you been living?
Under a rock
Probably.
named Apollo Creed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Or a rock named Rocky.
Or a rock named Kevin.
Lil Kev. So you got anything else, dude?
No.
No? You're probably jonesing to go up and play more Fortnite, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I wanna see more of the map. Cause
See what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
There could be new updates to the map.
Yeah. Okay.
In
Well,
different
I'll tell you what.
areas.
Get us out of here.
You do it.
Why do I gotta do it?
I don't know, cause you normally do it.
It's always the same tagline every single week. 4.
All Things Action Videocast. My name is Raiden, aka the Bear, and with me this week is
Aaron, aka Dad.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.
Bye, guys. Have a good day. We love you. Mwah.
Cut that part out.